Hey, what's up everyone? Danny Lightning back with another Warbots video. Today we are going to be building a pursuer, and this little thing is a squishy beast. If you're really on top of your game, you can have some great fun with this thing, but it does die very easy. I'm going to show you how to build it up, and one of the most important things in my opinion right now is get a good 500 or 600 meter range weapon that does a lot of damage, because you only got 3 lights. When it comes to weapons, I would say the Howlers are probably going to be your best bet. These things are awesome right now, or even Magnetars can be really good if you're trying to go for lockdown and just play support. But we're going to run around and try and beat people up, so we're going for a big damage weapon with a decent amount of range. Right now these are meta weapons, so until they get nerfed, these are going to be your best bet for this robot. When it comes to the specializations, you can either run a phase shift, or I would go with the unstable conduit, because that gives you healing and that also gives you shield breaker. But if you find you're dying too much and this thing is squishy, go with a phase shift. You really have to be on top of your game to play this thing. And this is a saboteur, so we got a speed module, and then we got one of these overdrive units right here to give them a little more damage. So damage, speed, healing, shield breaker, and a little tiny bit of durability with that other module right there, the armor kit. When it comes to the drone, I tested out several. I tested out the Kestrel, the Moderator, I did the Shy drone, I played several different drones, and I keep coming back to the Shy. There's just something about that little bit of last stand you get that helps a really squishy robot stay alive just a little bit longer. So the Shy drone is your best bet. If you don't have it, I mean, you can run whatever you want on it, but I like the Shy drone. When it comes to the pilot, we have Ardeen Shaw. This gives the ability another 25%, making this little guy go into stealth for a total of like 10 or 12 seconds at a time, some ridiculous amount of time. We have Armor Expert, we have Roadhog, we have Defense Expert, Death Survivor, Stubborn Warrior, Animate Guardian, and Mechanic, and those all are great skills. Unfortunately, this little guy does not have a paint job that gives him extra durability, so, you know, just use the standard one, or if you happen to have one that looks cool, throw it on there. But yeah, no durability paint job on this little guy, unfortunately. The main thing you need to know about playing this is it's super squishy, it's super fun, and as long as nobody's running some sort of anti-stealth, you can have some really good games with it. But if you make one little mistake, you are probably going to die, because it's so squishy. It dies so easy, it's not even funny. But you can have a lot of fun with this if you're on top of your game. You keep moving, you use cover, you hide and strike, really use that stealth, and nobody locks you down. If you get locked down, you're pretty much done. Like, someone's going to take you out. So you got to be really careful playing this little robot if you want it to survive and not die instantly. Let's go get this guy into some gameplay. We'll do a full review on this after the gameplay, but first, check this out. I would appreciate it big time. If you purchase something over on the Warbots web shop, don't forget to click the Support a Creators button and type in code DannyLightning at checkout. That helps support this channel, and you might find some discounts and free stuff over there on the web shop as well. There's a link to the web shop in the video's description, but let's get back to the video. Alright, so I think the first game I'm going to show you guys is really good for getting an idea how to play the robot, and the second game is just going to be like a fun, good game. So the first game might be a little bit boring, but there's a reason I'm posting it. It should give you a great idea on how to play it. Okay, so we are going to drop in our little teeny tiny robot over here, and what we want to do right now is kind of get a good feeling of where everybody's going on the enemy team before we run in there and get crazy. We don't want to run to one side where there's like 12 guys hanging out, because that'll be bad. So we see one guy here by himself, so we're going to go ahead and use our stealth. And yeah, it's like 12 or 14 seconds of stealth. That's crazy. All right, let's shoot him. But bam, we got a kill. Mashed him up, bashed him, and we supported our teammate right there. So we're going to shoot this guy. We're going to try and help our teammates. There's 2 dudes over here. I'm going to stay behind these guys, right? I'm going to stay behind these guys and try to help them out, right? So let's get a couple of shots in really quick. Maybe, there we go, but bam, get him. Aw, man, somebody smushed him. Somebody smushed him. That robot got smushed. So I'm going to try and come over here and use this cover. All right, there's a guy out in the open, so we're going to shoot at him a few times. We got the assist. Not bad, but I'm always trying to make sure there's cover next to me and or teammates in front of me. Maybe a little bit of both. That's the only way you're going to be able to play this thing and do well with it, is not let anybody get close to you, and do not be the center of attention. Right now, I am the center of attention, so I'm running out. I'm out of there. That thing will, those guys will kill me if they're focused on me, especially when there's several. So I'm backing up. Now I just got to deal with this Ravana. This should be a easy kill right here. I keep missing because of the lag, unfortunately. The lag is making me miss my shots, or he would have died. So I'm going to get away from him for a minute. I got 16 seconds until my stealth is ready again. So I've got to... Okay, cool. My teammate has... Alright, my teammate got my guy there. So let's go ahead and be like, ba-bam, ba-bam. 3 seconds till stealth. So I'm going to wait a second until I think it's a good time to use it. Then I'm going to hit the stealth and rush in, which I'm doing right now. But that's the thing. You gotta time the ability correctly. Like, you almost want to get close to the enemies, you know, where you actually have a shot open before you hit the stealth. Because the longer you're in stealth, the better. I mean, this thing is taking a lot of damage, and we did lose a weapon, which sucks. But we're gonna take that. Somebody got it, man. They keep stealing my kills. So right now I'm on a team that's doing really well, so that is a good thing. I'll try and make sure the next game is a little bit more exciting, but I'll probably use this footage just because we've been alive for a long time. The next game I'll try and make sure it's way more exciting than this one, so I'll just record until I get a really fun game. Whether it's a good game or a bad game, it's going to be a fun one, right? This one's a little boring, but this one really gives you a good idea of how to play the robot. So yeah, the second game will be a lot more interesting. I hope, if I can get an interesting one. It is squishy, right? I will tell you, one little mistake and this robot goes down. I mean, I've played several games, and I'll be doing good. I'll get a quick 1 or 2 kills. Then I make one stupid mistake, and then bam, I'm just done. So you got to be completely on top of it. You got to be in the zone. You got to be focused. You got to do everything perfect in order to keep this little guy alive. So, all right, here comes our stealth. We're gonna try and get this dude. Bam! Here we go. Let's smash him up. He's done for. We got. Oh man, I keep getting assists. Everybody's stealing my kills. They're stealing all my stuff, guys. They're stealing all my stuff. All right. Honestly, though, when you're playing with a team like this, it doesn't matter who gets the kill as long as it dies, right? It's all that matters. As long as it dies, it's a good thing. Whether you get it or your teammate. The only time I get upset about somebody getting my kills is when there's a guy who just sits back and waits for somebody else to take somebody down. Then he swoops in to grab that last shot, right? Some players will do that. They won't do anything other than try and snipe your kills. Those players make me mad. Those players are straight up crap, right? But if you're helping me kill something and it dies and you get the kill, awesome. All right, that was fun. Let's go play another game, right? Okay, so my face is really huge. I don't know why it's that big. I don't think it was supposed to be that big, but now you get to see my ugly face. So there was game number 1. That was kind of a boring game, but it gives you a really good idea of how to play the little guy. Let's go play another one. I'm going to go ahead and just record until I get a really good game that's really fun. So let's go do it to it. Here comes game number 2. All right, so we're going to drop in our little beast boy, the beastie, little teeny, the beast with the meast. I have no idea what that is, but we're dropping it in. So let's go do it to it. Let's smash these red guys and make them some dead guys. All right, so we're going to go try and get this beacon. We're going to shoot at this guy. We're currently in stealth, so we just hope he doesn't have like a seeker drone or something, because I don't want him to be able to see me. So I'm just going to kind of, my teammates over there, so, oh crap, there's a bunch of them. Oh crap, there's a whole bunch of them. They killed my teammate. I am going to go ahead and try, oh my god, I'm in a very, very, very bad spot. I need to try and figure out how to survive this. So I got about 3 seconds, I think, left. And okay, we're going to go into the ability. We're going to take him out really quick. Goodbye, sucker. Boom. Smash. Boom, boom, boom. Smash. And yeah, let's go ahead and move backwards. But so far, I am liking the Shy Drone the best, right? The Shy Drone is really working out the last couple of games I've played. So I highly suggest putting a Shy Drone on this little guy if you're going to play it. This is not a robot that I would suggest building as like a main robot, this is a robot I would highly suggest building for a little bit of fun every once in a while, for some variety, right? You got 5 really good robots. This might be something to make just for, you know, the occasional, hey, I'm tired of playing the same thing, let's throw something else in and have a little fun. You can't expect this to do wonderful on every single game because it's super squishy. And like I said, one mistake and you're done. You will be dead if you make one little mistake with this guy. So you got to be 100% focused, in the zone and on top of things, or you're going down like a ton of bricks. Ah, crap. So right now, hold on, I'm in a bad spot. There's too many of them. I'm going to get out of here. The nice thing is we got a lot of speed, so we can actually move around the map. The bad thing is we're lagging a lot, so it's hard to hit people with weapons when you're moving really fast and you're lagging. I mean, it's bad when you're lagging, and then when you're moving super fast on top of it, that makes it even harder to hit people. And you're just like running around, going crazy. Alright, so here comes our 14 seconds of stealth. Bam! Let's shoot that guy a few times. I think he just spawned in or something. I don't know. I think I was shooting a guy who just spawned in. What a rotten trick that was. Ooh, there's a shell. This is why I don't play a shell right there, boys. Rampage! That shell got his shell cracked. I mean, shell is a squishy turd. I don't know. I think anybody who has a strong shell, I'm not really sure what they're doing, but it's not normal. That robot is squishy. It's worse than this thing. I would rather play this than a shell any day. Shell's horrible, in my opinion. I should do a build video on a shell and show everybody absolutely how terrible that piece of turd is. Alright, we gotta get beyond godlike. We're killing it, guys. We are killing it. We're stomping them. Ah. You know what? That was a great run. This is not a robot you want to have in your hangar 24/7. But if you got 5 good robots already and you're looking for some variety and something fun, if you learn to play this little guy, it can be a big benefit to you because it's squishy, it's hard to play. You got to really be on top of your game in order to keep this alive. So it can make you a better player having like a little fast, fun, squishy robot to run around with. And if you can really learn to keep it alive and play with tactics and do well with it, that will make you a better player. But if you're one of those people that get frustrated easy and get upset when you die, this may not be a good robot for you. I mean, this is one of those things you build as an extra, for something just to have some variety to play, something fun to play occasionally, right? Build yourself 5 really good robots and then get yourself one of these. I don't know, it's fun. I like it. It's fun. It's a good robot. It's not a good robot, but it's a great robot at the same time. It's horrible, but it's awesome. How about that? There are several little fun, good robots that are awesome to have around for variety. This has always been one of my favorite little teeny fast fun robots. I don't know why, it's a good robot, sort of. It's not a good robot, but it's fun. You should have one for fun. And I do think if you learn to play something like this and get good with it, it will make you a better player because you're going to have to really work to do well with a robot like this compared if you're playing some new meta thing where you just push a button and it wipes everybody out and there's no skill involved whatsoever. That does not make you a good player. That means if you have to have just that, you suck, right? If you can play something like this and do well with it, game after game, then you know you're pretty darn good at playing war robots. At this point in the video, I just want to say a huge shout out to my channel members. Thank you for the extra support. If you would like to become one, just hit the little join button right below the video. And if you drop down the video's description or the pinned comment, you'll see my affiliate links and a bunch of ways to help support the channel, plus some news and information and all kinds of good stuff. In the affiliate links, you'll find microphones, cameras, lighting, air fryers, coffee pots, stuff to make your room look cool, and all kinds of amazing stuff, so you might want to check that out. Lightning out, have a great day, and thanks for watching my video.
Thanks for watching my video. I hate to say, but it's time to go. Maybe you could watch another one. That might be really fun. Thanks for watching my video.